Hi, everybody. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian, you could say the...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And the Lakers starting five. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Brooklyn, they've got Andre Drummond. Ben Simmons is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Irving in at point guard. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Now here's Curry. Back to Irving. Pass to Simmons. Count that bucket.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation.
Basketball.
To the inside. Pass to Durant. No luck on that one. Davis with the defensive effort.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Johnson against Simmons. Throws it up high. Davis misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Irving. Here's Simmons. Here he goes. The shot comes out. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. The 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Stolen by Davis, and they're pushing it up. Pass to Reeves. And here's Johnson, guarded by Durant. For 3, Westbrook sinks it from distance.
You know, so often we see Westbrook with the ball driving or pulling up off the dribble. He can catch and shoot it just as well.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And he makes a first.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Now here's Drummond. Gets stolen by Johnson. To the middle. Pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, he tries a 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now here's Durant. It's stolen by James. And it's the Lakers on the break. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Curry. The kick out to Simmons. From outside, off the mark. To the paint. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Curry. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
All right, who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron James out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. Outside Johnson. It's James on the wing. And he's going for the lob. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And he makes both free throws. And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 8, back to Simmons. Back to Curry, and it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Johnson passes to Westbrook, over to the left wing, 4-3, and Johnson gets it to go on the assist from James. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
The shot by James, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Sinks the tray. Durant's got 5 points.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
And stolen by Simmons. Drummond with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Pass to Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Down low. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Johnson with a bucket.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
They double him with Curry. To the middle. Changes up to the wing on the left. To the inside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drummond double teamed. Outside Durant. Outside Simmons. On the wing, Curry. 4 on the clock. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Johnson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And Johnson drops them both. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
And the
17.
Allie, as always, thanks.
22.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Brooklyn trailing. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Drummond in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. The putback. The rebound by Simmons. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Curry with it. Picked up by James. Curry passes to Durant. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
One of the key components of Drummond's game, he's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Outside Davis. James outside. And he lobs it up top. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Drummond. Simmons against Westbrook. Durant, pass to Irving. Back to Durant. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Drummond. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists now in this one. Westbrook finds Johnson. Here's Reeves. Westbrook left side. It's James on the wing. Buries it from 3. James has got 8 points.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 1.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Takes a 3. Shot is good by Reeves. He has 6.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Irving. It's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And slam dunked by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. Tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Poke loose. Simmons, the pass to Drummond. The 11-footer. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11.
Blocking foul. Kyrie Irving. His first foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Lakers on top.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Russell Westbrook. Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Irving finds Curry. Inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Reeves. To the left side wing. And there's the lob. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Here's Irving. And they doubled up Irving. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Westbrook with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Irving. Westbrook against Durant. And it's blocked by Davis. The 3 from Curry. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Now it's a 3-point Brooklyn lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Westbrook, the pass to Davis. And James puts up a deep 3. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Durant against Johnson from the line. And there's another one for the Nets.
Boy, if you allow Durant that look, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. They need this. Shot is good by Reeves.
Boy, LeBron's vision is second to none, and his decision-making just as good. Slick pass there.
Irving goes in. Money.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Irving. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
And so they foul intentionally.
Russell Westbrook. His first foul. First team foul.
Durant, pass to Curry. Oh, he nails it!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident. In the biggest moment of the game, yes, a great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Irving for three. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
T-shirt
19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Shoots. It falls. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to Drummond.
LeBron James.
Back to Durant. From deep, here's Simmons. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Johnson with it. We've got Ben Simmons. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
Durant with the bucket.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Westbrook, the pass to James. And stolen by Simmons. Up top, Curry. Back to Simmons. No good on the triple. Here's Reeves. The kick out to Johnson. This one for 3. And they get it back. Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. Here's James. And the Lakers get it back. And stolen by Irving. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Simmons. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you know, I really like when Simmons is aggressive like this. I mean, looking to score and daring the defense to foul him, he puts a lot of pressure on the opponent that way.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Drummond. Yes!
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Pass to Irving. And here's Simmons. Back to Curry. Inside. Here's Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cash.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Westbrook. To the wing, right side. Now Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe,
At the line.
and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
The second one drops. And that brings him within 2 here.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And James puts up a deep 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had